Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book. And
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
He's proud of it.
Hold on. Turn me down.
Hello and good morning.
Hey, boys and girls, look who's here.
we
we
made
are.
it.
We
We
made it.
think.
Finally.
Oh my God.
It's been a week, right?
It's been close to a week.
Close to a week, yeah. Because the last show we did was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Last Tuesday.
Yep.
Did you do a show
I
Wednesday?
did a show Wednesday, and then the wheels fell off.
Yeah. Yeah, the wheels fell off the wagon.
Yeah. Well, I had like an event on Thursday that I needed to like get my life together for. So I like slept pretty much all day. Good morning, Miss Ashley. And then I got through the event. That was great.
Mhm.
And then I wasn't just Friday, just never happened. I showed up for a show. We were blown off.
Yeah.
And that was fine because I was like, oh my God, I really just need to like rest.
Oh, all right. Oh, the person didn't show up?
Yeah. And then
Well.
I pretty much slept for 36 hours.
Mhm.
My body hurts from laying in bed too long.
Really?
That's gross.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's not good. No.
right? I
Yeah.
was like walking around like I was an aged elderly lady, and my husband's like, we're getting up. We're getting up. We're gonna go do some errands. Let's go.
Right.
We're grocery shopping. I'm
Oh,
like, all right,
lovely.
I'm up. Ugh. Right? Insert whole paycheck.
Right. There you go.
Goodbye.
Where'd you go? Shopping.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Well, of course it's the whole paycheck. 'Cause
Well,
it's Whole Foods, whole paycheck.
We went to the family table gala
Yes.
on Saturday night at Coonamessett, and I just felt compelled to give them my business because they do so much great work
No, they do.
in our community. I was like, fine, I will give them my business. I need to start eating healthier. I had a conversation with our trainer, Miss Bree, and her husband, and
Yep.
they're good enough to always make you feel terrible about your body. And so I was like, okay, well, we need to be eating healthier around here.
Uh-huh.
And
And
that's it.
And since the farmers market is now closed,
Right. I know. I missed out on all the goodies. But honestly, it's a double-edged sword because I did all of my grocery shopping there.
That's good.
So I didn't know what to do
Hmm.
with the house not having any food. And I was like, where do I go? I can't wait for the market.
Right.
There's no market. I'm like, where? Went to Whole Foods, left, a child, my newborn baby.
Right.
There you go.
They do have good stuff, but yeah, you can spend
I
a
was like,
paycheck
but I get all
there.
those Amazon points. I
Oh,
feel so
oh,
good about
okay.
it. What's up, Miss Emily? Thanks for joining us this morning. Mari, how are you? You had a house full for the last few days.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you guys have been busy.
Janet was there. Happy to have her.
Yeah. But it's still a lot when you have extra people at home.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Like the flow is off.
Right. Well, we used to having like we see 2.5 people because Mariana kind of comes and goes.
Right.
We had a solid 3 for 4 days.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's just a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Janet, we're not saying we didn't. love
No,
having
it's
you
a
there,
lot for
but
me. Like when, we have extras.
Yeah.
All the time now.
Yes, you do.
So I know.
No, she's not leaving for a while.
No.
Kenzie?
No.
No.
It's great. It's wonderful. I'm loving it. So good.
That's such a great smile.
We are halfway through October.
Yes, we are.
I'm not ready for this. I just pulled out my fall wardrobe because I was forced to because I was bedridden and I was like, I can't just lay here and do nothing.
Oh, you
I said-
could.
I did for the most part.
Yeah.
I watched shows that I should not. I don't even know what I watched. It was
Oh.
such garbage TV, but I did get sucked into this new TV show with Ethan Hawke. It's called The Lowdown. It's so bad it's good, and I'm just in for it. Really, really check it out.
Okay.
Only 3 or 4 episodes right now, so you can jump right on into it. I got my season finale of my Outlander prequel.
Mhm.
I'm just watching all this stuff. My husband's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I don't even know anymore. I've
Right.
just been living here for days." Meanwhile, I should be working on all kinds of things. And we've got a grant that we're coming up with, and I had an investors meeting yesterday.
Oh, investors.
I'm having another investors meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
We are making this food hub happen. So help me God.
Yep. Good. Good.
So yeah, just trying to formulate all that and get partners together. Because there was one thing that I was inspired by, the fact that Family Table Collaborative has so many wonderful volunteers.
Yes, they do.
So many people that are involved and invested with their sweat equity and showing up and just being a part of it. And I was like, we need that level of tremendous movement around here with our volunteerism. How we're going to get it, we got to figure it out. And that's it. So I've been doing my homework in between my naps and bad shows. What do you do on a rainy weekend? What did everybody do? That's why I threw out our question of the day. Share a photo of something they did over the weekend, because I want to feel like I was part of something, because I did nothing.
Besides watch the Patriots.
Yeah. First place Patriots.
First place New England Patriots, by the way. We really didn't do a whole heck of a lot. We had ideas of, okay, we're going to be home, so we're going to do A, B, C, and D, and I don't even think we got to A.
Yeah.
Because it just wasn't, the weather wasn't inspiring. You just didn't feel like doing anything.
Kathy, I hope that you connected with Marcy. She had sent me an email. I was fielding a press conference on Saturday when I canceled the market for people that had made commitments to either our vendors or other people that were looking for something from one of our vendors.
Oh, like me.
You were one of them, but there were several others. Yeah. Like this one, I was looking for this. And do you know this one's phone number? And do you know what this vendor that had this? And I was like, okay, yeah. Okay. Like spreadsheet. Yep. This one. So somebody wanted to buy a bunch of stuff from you, Kathy. Hopefully you connected with her, because get those sales, girl.
Right.
Emily, laundry all day. That is something I do not miss about having little tiny people, is the amount of laundry that they actually do generate, because you change their outfit probably 12 times a day, because they're
probably
barfing and pooping and just a machine of yuck. All of the time. So it's constant laundry. And I love it, Ashley. Bed, sleep, nap, nappity nap.
Right.
Perfect.
Yep.
We're all here this morning. What's up, Ryan? You need to do a nothing time. I'm not good with doing a nothing time. Even in my nothing time, in my stew of myself, I had to do stuff.
You have to do something.
Yeah.
Because you're bored.
Yes.
Yeah. And you just can't slow it down.
No.
You'll learn.
My body will eventually tell me that. That's right. I know.
Yeah, no, take enough. Stop. I noticed we have a audience member today.
We do. I should see. You know what? Maybe I can switch the camera angle so that people can see who our audience member is right now, because he's a pretty good one.
You might say he's thrilled to death to be here.
He's not a lively folk.
No, he's very quiet, but he is supportive. Is his mouth open like he's laughing?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's
normally he's on the deck, but he's not made it. He has not made it all the way up there, because once again, it's halfway through October and I've done nothing. I've done no seasonal decorating. I just took out the cold weather stuff.
Yep.
I just finally said, fine, summer, you can go back in the bag.
Well, because summer was flirting with us, because it kept coming back for a couple of days, and then it disappeared, and then it came back one more time. It was weird to do I need the sweater? Nah, I'm gonna go with this, that. Yeah.
Who out there has already put their heat on?
We've turned the gas fireplace on.
Oh.
We haven't turned the heat on.
Yeah, we can't do that. My kids tried to do it, and it's like not set up to do it yet. My husband hasn't switched them over.
Oh, okay.
Because it happens for whatever reason. Those Nests, those smart thermostats that act like they're not, and it just decides to do whatever the hell it wants to do when it wants to do it.
We bought a new one because we thought the one we had wasn't working properly.
Yeah.
We bought a new one. Cliff helped us get it going. This one does whatever the hell it wants.
Yes, it does. It has a mind of its own. It's like, I'm smarter than you. You've been doing this. I'm going to do this.
It turns on, it turns off. All of a sudden you're up and you go, what? It's 82 degrees. Who did that? Who touched the thermostat?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Exactly. So that's why he has it shifted. So we have to physically manually switch it at the season. So I saw it was cranked up to 90, but it was only at 70 because it was like that false. Yeah. So the kids felt like they were doing something, but they weren't doing anything, which is magical. Those magical moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we have not turned it on. We will not turn that thing on. I will see my breath in this house before I turn that freaking thing on. I need a month of a break with those damn bills. I'll tell you what. Right? We're just switching seasons.
They've been just awful. And they told us it was coming. I mean, it's not like we weren't warned, and it's the service charge.
Cindy, you are
delivery
weak.
Charge. or whatever. But man,
she did it. She turned it on. She said, "We did." Gloria, I glamped, put up a ceiling, enjoyed many campfires, danced the night away in a barn, enjoyed Thanksgiving dinner with friends. Now cat sitting. Very busy lady over there, Gloria.
wow.
The Canadians are built different than us.
Uh-huh.
They're ready for any storm.
Oh, they are.
I spent a weekend with Canadians, actually, because I watched the new John Candy documentary in my bed rot.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad.
I imagine it would be.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking watching it. It was kind of slow. It wasn't particularly great, but I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
So many people involved with John Candy's story, and they really,
Mm-hmm.
did celebrate his life, and how many amazing comedians came out of Canada during that time.
Right.
In that troupe.
Right. Oh,
Your
yeah.
Gilda Ranners and your Eugene Levy's and Dan Aykroyd, and him working with so many wonderful people. You just forget how many people were Catherine O'Hara.
Right.
They were all of that same Second City or whatever comedy troupe.
Yeah, up in Toronto.
Yeah. And it was sad.
His movie that a lot of people think is one of the best movies of all time, We Can't Stand.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
I love it.
My brother-in-law told us, "You've got to see this. It's the funniest movie you've ever seen." And we watched it and we went, "What the heck are you talking about?"
Oh my God. See, it was one of those weekends. The rain brings out some weird feelings because RTB said he watched Diane Keaton movies and cried all weekend.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah, exactly.
God,
so sad.
She was in so many movies, played so many different kinds of characters.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think she was Al Pacino's wife in The Godfather.
He said she was the one that got away.
Really?
Yeah. He still he was quoted yesterday or the day before that and saying, "I really wished there was time for us."
Wow.
Because they both said that they had something and that they were, gonna get to each other at some point.
They were both simpatico, I think
Yeah,
is the word.
yeah. And he said she was the one that got away. She was the love of his life.
I did not see that. Yeah. Well, she was really kind of a cool lady. I mean, you could sense that just from the movies that she was in and interviews or articles you would read. She was somebody you'd want to spend time with.
But apparently her friends and family said it just really went fast. She was not eating. She was affected by the wildfires.
Uh-huh.
So she was displaced from her home.
Right.
And in her later years, she was really somebody that was uncomfortable being places that were not hers, germaphobe.
Right.
Remember, she had the gloves and she was kind of like that Howie Mandel situation.
Right.
So a girlfriend of hers said that really was the decline. She saw her 3 weeks ago and how much weight she had lost. And it was like very dramatic. It happened fast.
Well, that's a
sad.
blessing, as they say.
Yeah, but RTB said she left an awesome legacy, and that's how she will be remembered for her movie library of amazingness. Good morning, Mr. Chris Ball. Good morning and good day.
So let me get this straight. She was actually with Woody Allen, but she could have had Al Pacino.
Right? Ew.
Choices.
Poor choices.
Yeah, I would have.
Woody Allen.
Oh my God. I just saw him interview Bill Maher has a interview show called Club Random, and I watch clips of it all the time because I like Bill Maher.
Yeah.
And the clips started coming up off his interview with Woody Allen, and I just couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
Couldn't watch it.
Right? Gives you the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, and back when I was younger and Woody Allen was just becoming popular, he was the thing. His movies were where everybody went to see the movies, and you quoted from Woody Allen movies and everything. And then he just got creepy.
Yeah. And then he let his real self out. No, thanks.
No,
we didn't like that one.
No.
No, I did not listen to the Christmas song that she recorded, but listening to you and Hank making a late lamb and potato omelet. Yum.
Who's that?
Okay.
Who's that?
Gloria.
Gloria.
Do you subscribe to Cape Cod Dining at Home and anywhere
else? You should if you don't.
Mari had some cute little things, those little ghost stuffed pepper things.
Yes, wasn't that cool?
Were adorable.
Yeah, the cover photo window this week is really interesting. And if you haven't seen it, go to Cape Cod Dining at Home and everywhere else. Join. But look at the cover photo. It's really, really clever.
Yeah, this is the time of year where we start trying to change it up cuisinally because we are so bored in the kitchen.
Cuisinally?
Yes.
I think you created a new word.
I think so also, but I think it works for me.
Okay, well.
Cliff made a scratch chicken pot pie on Saturday.
He did.
Yes.
Oh, I love chicken pot pie.
All like from scratch, all of the dough, it was ridiculous.
Yep.
He's like, you like my flaky pastry? It's like, I can't even look at you right now. Just whatever. Give me the chicken pot pie. Well, I lay in bed. He fed me 3 square meals in bed like I was a prisoner.
Wow.
I was Charlie Bucket's grandparents over the weekend. This is where I was.
Has he always been a chef, or is this a
No.
recent talent?
When we first started dating, I did the night show.
Right.
On 96 Reed Rose. So when we would come home, I would come home and it was 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So he would wake up and cook me dinner and to have like a second part of his day.
Right.
But it was always like, it was stuff I didn't like. It was like pork and pepper medley. I was like, these are my 2 least favorite items. Why do you make these all of the time? Because I think that that's all he could do.
Right.
But since somebody gifted him the Julia Childs book, he's been learning from the base of all things how to make sauces.
The art of French cooking?
Yes. So that thing is upstairs like a little Bible, and he learns a couple of things every day. And, you know, some are good and some are not. I can hear expletives coming from the kitchen when they're not. And I don't ask him what he was been working on for the last few hours. And then there are days that are magic where I get chicken pot pie in bed. So
wow. That's nice.
I'm not complaining.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't even buy Willow Tree chicken salad anymore. I like their chicken salad still, but their pot pie stinks now.
Oh my God, it's gone right down the right. Oh my gosh.
It used to be like you were so excited when I got that frozen meal.
Yes.
I had frozen meals most of the time because my mother worked at night and my dad was not a chef by any means. Ketchup and eggs. Here's some cereal. I think there are chicken croquettes in the back over there. Put them in the toaster oven.
Speaking of chicken croquettes, here's a question.
Yes.
Are tater tots French fries?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, we were talking, we were debating this question before we went on the air, and I was talking about how when I was younger, tater tots was like last resort. When mom didn't have, when there was no potatoes for mashed potatoes or anything else to go with the meal, go in the freezer and pull out a box of tater tots and throw them in the oven.
Yeah.
But it wasn't this cuisinally thing that it is now, and everyone gets all excited. Ooh, they have tater tots. When I was growing up, it was like
tots.
It was like, oh geez, oh God, where's the ketchup? I mean,
they got popular from Napoleon Dynamite. Wait, tots. Tater tots are closer to hash browns than French fries, and Christy agrees. What the hell happened to the chicken pot pies? Good morning, Miss Jackie.
Oh, I don't know. What were they bought out? I'm wondering if they were.
Well, when you get to that level of production, remember it used to just be that space where we grew up in Attleboro, and that was it. And then
that one place.
Yeah. And then their manufacturing got a little bit too big for their britches.
Yeah.
And I think it was right around the same time that they got that account with BJ's, where they really had to start pumping it out. And I think that kind of really changed.
Yes.
The way how good it is.
Right. Oh, there's nothing in it now.
Yeah, when you got to mass produce it, it's just got to go. Let's go. Let's make it.
Right.
Hello, Michael Anthony. I haven't seen your face. The only time I do see you popping up is all over Cape Cod joining our chambers. So thank you very much for supporting your local Cape Cod chamber. We appreciate you. We've got a business after hours coming up from the Mashpee Chamber this Thursday over at New Seabury. Yeah, so if you want to come and join us, please do so. All you have to do is get signed up, whether you're a member or not. But I would definitely explore being a member, especially an entrepreneur member. We're doing great things. We've got a Shop Local campaign that is about to kick off. And I've been really working hard on this one. And when you come to Mashpee, just remember, every time you see those beautiful rotary lights, we're the ones that put on that display. We're also the ones that are working on the parade. The season of illumination this year, our theme is Coastal Cheer. And I have never in my life spent so much time watching videos of marching bands in my life.
Really?
Never did I think I'm sitting here deciding what the entertainment for.
Oh, because they're auditioning.
Well, it's a handsome paycheck that I'm delivering.
Oh, really?
To a lot of artists, which I'm excited for. If you're an amazing entertainer and you want to be part of a parade, please let me know. I've got a small budget, but I cannot believe the amount of money I spent in entertainment for a parade last year.
Really?
because I just walked into the job and I didn't know anything. I'm like, hey, I'm writing everybody checks. What are we doing?
Right.
I don't even know what's in the bank account or what bank it is.
We'll worry about it later.
Exactly. This year, I'm like, oh, how much money did we spend on bands? Wait, what? Oh, it was quite the sum. So please support the chamber.
But you have some money to spend.
Yes, of course. And I would like more money to spend. So if you want to be involved and be part of this, your names are in lights at the Rotary for a whole month. It really is a magical time. And everybody can know how great you are. So please support the parade and also our season of illumination. We don't have a budget for that. Thank you.
As you found out last year when they said, hey, Steph, the lights are broken. What are you going to do about it?
Beg.
Right.
I begged. That's what I did. What's up, Kelly? We miss you already. We miss our yoga chicken happy energy over there.
Yes.
Ashley, Willow Tree is 10 minutes from my house. Okay. So that is like probably 10 minutes from also my mother's house. So watch out.
Right. And 15 minutes from where we used to live in Apple Park.
Right. Exactly. We all grew up over there.
We all grew up over there.
I say no, tater tots are not fries. Yuck. Gloria's not having it.
All right. Good for you, Gloria.
So we had a plane crash yesterday.
Bizarro. And here's the bizarre thing about it, folks.
They're okay, by the way.
No, they're not.
No, they're not?
No, they died.
Oh, what?
They both died.
And it's just sitting there?
Yes. Okay. You guys may have seen the stories yesterday about the plane crash on Route 195 in Dartmouth. A couple from Middletown, Rhode Island, left New Bedford Airport. They were flying to Wisconsin in that weather yesterday, and the plane crashed on.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know. On 195, and I was watching the news this morning. The plane is still on the median strip on 195 in Dartmouth, and people are driving back.
Well, is it a crime scene? Is that why it's still there? Probably.
I don't know, but you would have thought, given that there were fatalities, that they would have found a way to. I don't know. I don't know, but that's got to be totally bizarro. And what they were saying on the news this morning is authorities are asking people, A, not to slow down, and B, don't take pictures.
Are you kidding me? It's a plane crash in the middle of 195. Of course you're going to slow down and take pictures. You can't help it. It's like in your DNA. You can't not do that.
Right. But how can I can't imagine driving by that and not going,
freaky. Well, that's right. It's a crime scene. And, yesterday was a holiday and, we're short staffed. They're going to blame everybody on that one. Right.
They were apparently.
There's no one to come in and work.
They were apparently a well-known couple in Middletown, Rhode Island. I believe the husband owned a fairly well-known construction firm. He had a great reputation, really involved in the community. They were in there. He was like 59 and she was 56 or something. So they were young. Right? Yeah. I don't know why they thought, given the weather, flying out.
We're above a nor'easter. We know.
Yesterday.
We'll show you.
Unless they figured they could get up above it and then go. But I don't know. They had interviewed one aviation expert who said, given the way the weather was, they could have got vertigo and just felt like they were flipped over and it just ugh.
Awful. NTSB and FAA investigation. Thank you for filing a complaint on my behalf.
Thank you.
What's up, John?
But even so, it's creepy as hell.
Yeah, it totally is. What's up, Nate? I wish we could connect. You are doing so many amazing things.
Yes,
but so are we over here, and we've just been busier than ever. Except when I'm in bed rotting away. Wonder if they've shut down as affecting the NTSB. Maybe it's a government situation where like,
I suspect that they still have more investigating to go or whatever, but it's just unseemly,
Yeah.
Particularly because it was a fatality. I mean, if people walked away, you'd say, well, okay.
That's why I thought it was like, oh, it's fine. They'll get it later.
No. And another truck jackknifed
later.
Another truck jackknifed on the expressway heading into Boston today. So it was 2 days in a row they had jackknifed trucks.
Well,
don't drive to Boston, folks.
Get right. Now I'm good. Now I've been good in my little corner over here. Also, Thursday night, I'm a little disappointed that I'm not going to get to go see our friend Colin Mochrie. I got to chat with him yesterday. I've done a few interviews with him before, and I always send him the link and then we chat. Well, this one, I hadn't seen people in days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like a wildebeest. And I turned it on and I'm like, oh my God, he's got his camera on. Why today? Why today does the man have his camera on? It's like, so I did this interview with Colin Mochrie. We're going to share it with you right now because he's got a show coming up with Brad Sherwood, who he's worked forever with. And they're coming to Plymouth Memorial Hall, which is a great place to watch a show. And let's check in with Colin, please. All right. On the show, we're bringing in Colin Mochrie. Now, you are no new person in our area. We absolutely love you. Plymouth adores your comedy, You and Brad show. Asking for Trouble. How is this different?
We're constantly trying to come up with different games, making it even more audience reliant. We decided to do a musical based on the town that we're playing in. So there's going to be a musical about Plymouth. We bring the audience, we bring the lights up, we talk to the audience, find out, history, things they love about Plymouth, things they don't like, and then we do a musical. And it's always fun. Only one of us can actually sing.
This is slightly dangerous as far as I'm concerned, especially.
It's not even close to it's totally dangerous.
I love. Do you ever surprise each other anymore?
Oh yeah, constantly. There because sometimes you think, oh, Brad's going to go down this avenue, and it's like, oh no, what's happening here? So we've been doing this for 23 years now, and I think that's part of the reason is we are constantly surprising each other and making it fun for each other.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about more of your relationship with Brad. I mean, 23 years of spending time together. Do you just ever get so irritated? You're like, no more, done with you today.
Oh, I get irritated. Brad is the kind of person who, if he walks by a sign and says, do not touch this, he'll immediately go up and go, okay, why can't I touch this? I can touch this. But what I love about that is like he's so concentrated on details, which makes our touring life easier because there's things I wouldn't even think about that he takes care of. I'm just there to make sure he doesn't have a stroke. And so far, so good.
That's amazing. What do you enjoy most about doing improv? I think it would stress me out. I feel like just the unknown factor. And it's like, am I going to be funny? Do you ever have moments where you're like, I'm just not even funny today?
Oh, only before every show. It's just that excitement and fun. And I guess it is a pressure, but there's no better feeling than walking out on stage with Brad. The lights come up and I think to myself, these people have come to see a show and we don't have it. So that's what we can do to bring a show. So I love, I'm never going to skydive or anything like that. So this is the most death-defying I get, standing in front of a paying audience with nothing.
It is kind of scary. I can't imagine. I did one stand-up show one time where I was kind of like the host to like keep it going. And it was so awkward. And then I forgot somebody's name. It was just like, it was a disaster. I can't imagine what it's like.
That's the beauty. I mean, if things go well, great. But when it starts to going off the rails, that sometimes can be even better because that really we get into survival instinct, try to do whatever we can to make the show keep going. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is there a specific time when the show just really went off the rails that you were like, oh no, this is bad? And then it turned out to be the best thing you ever had?
No. I realize I set you up for that question. And I can't think of we had one where we do the sound effects game where Brad and I will do a scene, then two people by microphones will provide all the sound effects. So yeah. I got a volunteer. I couldn't really see them in the dark. They came up and they were wearing a full horse costume. And it wasn't Halloween. There was no horse-related holidays. So we decided, let's just not mention it. So to this day, I have no idea why this person did this.
Epic.
It started off weird, and then he was actually quite good at the sound effects. So it ended up being a good scene.
That's amazing. What do you want people to know? We've got just a few tickets left. I mean, it's pretty much sold out. Asking for Trouble. Come with fun questions. I mean, what do you want the audience to do? How do you want them to come to you?
We want you. Here's some things we not want to hear from you. Okay. Gynecologist, proctologist, dildo. We get those all the time, and we've never used them. We're trying to find. We want you to sort of play to the top of your intelligence and try to find things that perhaps will throw us a little. We we asked for an occupation once, and this woman said, "My cousin is the person that you call when you're trapped in an elevator." And I thought, yeah, we've never had that. We'll never get it again. But it makes it fun for us because it really gets the juices going.
I love that. Bring your creativity right on down to Plymouth Memorial Hall. You'll see Colin Mochrie. You'll see Brad Sherwood. October 16th. Show is at 8:00. And bring your intelligence.
Bring your intelligence. Bring the family. It's family friendly. It's usually not worse than any of the Who's Line episodes, which granted sometimes went up to a line. But yeah, we keep it. A lot of these come to the show, so we tend to keep it clean.
Colin, we absolutely adore you, and we'll be watching for you this week. Thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me be on. I appreciate it.
Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah, so that was me yesterday.
Pretty
Right?
cool.
I know. So there the camera's on, and I'm like, damn it! No, I haven't seen people in 3 days.
You look fine. You looked fine.
He laughed when he saw me at first, and I'm like trying to fix my hair. I'm like, oh please.
I mean, I've got to say, we started watching Whose Line Is It Anyway when Drew Carey was the host.
Yeah.
And I will still, I mean, it's in syndication, all over the place. And anytime I see it when I'm, channel surfing, I stop.
Oh yeah, because it's good. You'll get a chuckle. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's good, wholesome TV.
And he's right. They come right up to the line.
Yeah.
I
never thought I would hear the word dildo out of Colin Mochrie's mouth.
Right.
So that was.
Oh no, I'm not surprised. I'm not
It's like,
surprised.
wait, what? Okay.
And it's interesting how oh God, I'm going to forget their names, but the basic crew, they're still the same guys after all these years, still doing it. It's Colin Mochrie and oh God, the tall guy and the guy who hosts The Price Is Right.
Right.
You guys don't know who I mean. And they've been doing it since day one.
Well, that was it. So I
ago.
watched the John Candy thing, and I watched that improv, and then I watched that. Then I chatted with Colin yesterday, and Colin Jameson over here says I'm part of a local group called Improv Cape Cod. We do short form improv at the Cape Cod Theater Company in Harwich. Send me your info. I would love to come and see a show. We love supporting shows for sure. There's a comedy show that is happening this Friday, and I would love for you to grab a set of tickets. It's called Ships and Giggles, and it's to support the Cape Cod Children's Museum.
Very cool.
I know. 2-for-1 tickets right now because she just wants to packed house. They've got 3 amazing comedians. Charcuterie is going to be there. Like, it's a very elevated, grown-up event, not for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But Lisa's bestie has been a touring comedian for years, and she's like, Caroline's going to be there. She's going to be the host, and I'm excited to be providing a little bit of sound.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get to at least hang out and watch Ships and Giggles as the museum steps it up to bring some. It's there. She's really working on making it a destination museum, kind of like the Boston Children's Museum and the Providence Children's Museum. We've got the Cape Cod Children's Museum, and we're lucky to have it here in Mashpee.
Well, there's nothing like it on Cape Cod.
Correct.
So it can be a destination place for people.
So I'm looking forward to that. When Colin was talking about the horse, there was a story in my stack of stuff today that made me laugh because it was a guy that really stepped into it. It's Halloween season. Everybody's talking about what they're going to be right now in my house anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And we've changed costumes 4 times before we'll actually even do anything for that. But
who's dressing up?
My son.
Oh, okay.
And we still have one in that space.
Oh, okay.
My daughter dresses up every single day now because apparently she works in a witchy woo shop in Salem, and her whole life is that now. Oh yeah, she's making money. I'm like, go ahead. She's like, Mom, it's tourist season. I'm getting them. I'm like, get it, girl.
I can imagine.
We've created a monster living here on Cape Cod. Now that monster is monstering in Salem where she belongs. It's perfect. She's shaking down the tourists and she's loving it. But there was a story about a girlfriend that was very upset because her boyfriend wants to be a 2-part horse costume with his male colleague. And she's bitter about it because she was not asked. And he's all in on this costume. Would you care if your wife did a couple's costume or some sort of joint costume with a girlfriend?
No.
No, my husband would be joyful and thankful. Take her off of my hands because I don't want to dress up with her.
However, if I was a wife and my husband wanted to do a 2-part costume with another guy, I don't know. There's something about that doesn't
depends. Are you going to be the head of the horse or the butt?
Yeah. I don't Yeah, I don't know about that.
She's not happy. She took to Reddit where there were
Oh, well, of course.
thousands
That's
of
where you solve your
comments,
life's problems, on Reddit.
right? Am I the asshole? What like I don't know. It makes me laugh. Somebody, Jen Christian posted something yesterday on social media, basically saying, I asked ChatGPT, why are you in such a good mood? Well, I asked ChatGPT if I was wrong in this relationship or this argument, and she said I was right. So I'm good. Laid it all out. And I realized I was still right. Imagine being the ass in that costume. Exactly. No, thank you.
No, thank you. No, I mean, I wouldn't personally do it myself. So I'm not interested
Seems
in those
horrible.
kinds of things.
It's not good at all.
No,
No.
not for me.
Let's see. We talked about the plane crash, early childhood TV. Let's talk about that because apparently nobody's surprised that it's linked to lower test scores.
Yeah, not surprised. Nope.
Sticking your kid in front of a TV.
Yep.
And rotting away. Not good for their brain. Also, I did want to talk about this story, 6 seemingly harmless eating behaviors that are actually linked to ADHD. If you order takeout on repeat because meal planning feels overwhelming, or you ate the same meal every single day until you burn out, those can be signs of something deeper. These behaviors
not that you're lazy.
Nope, that is linked to ADHD.
Okay.
And I laugh because my husband is always buying celery and carrots. Like he's making mirepoix in his brain. And
I was going to say that's yeah. I mean, don't you have to have those?
No, he buys it all of the time. Like we have 4 different sets of them. He goes to the grocery store and buys the same things we already have. Sign number 1, you're constantly snacking. People with ADHD face 3 main factors drive snacking: executive functioning challenges, low interoceptive awareness, and lower dopamine levels. So you need a snack. Number 2, you're relying heavily on takeout or delivery. Meal prep is a dysfunctioning skill, apparently. So that's hard for you. You often overeat or binge. Number 4, you often buy fresh produce in excess and then let it spoil in the fridge.
Well, that's hard sometimes because you get tempted. I mean, being at the market, we would buy stuff at the market this summer, and then, I mean, we bought.
If you don't get to it for 2 or 3 days, then that's it. Then you feel like I've got to eat it.
Right.
Number 5, you tend to eat the same meal until it loses its appeal. I feel like that's everybody. I don't feel like I need a diagnosis on that one.
Yeah, you get a favorite and you go with it until it's not your favorite anymore.
And every mom knows that once you stock up on the snack that the kids have been depleting you out of, they no longer like.
They don't want them anymore.
No, we don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah. I mean, we try to keep stuff in the house from Mariana all the time, and it's always
right.
Always changing.
And it's usually after you've purchased a BJ-sized box of it, whether it's granola bars or, a certain snack that they want or had to have, or you couldn't even keep one in the house so that you could have one.
Right.
For me, it's yogurt.
Now, see, I'm kind of back and forth on yogurt. I'm back to trying to eat yogurt again.
I can't. If it has a flavor, I won't see it. I have to hide it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because my son will not have 1. He'll have 4.
Oh.
So I will not ever see the light of day. I put them all stacked up nicely. I went into the fridge this morning and there are 2 left. So I might get 1 today.
Low sugar or no sugar?
It's Greek yogurt. I mean, there are worse things for him to be having 47.
Oh, I know.
So I don't know. He's a giant boy.
I can't eat the no sugar yogurt. The low sugar maybe. I mean, I know eating just regular old yogurt with stuff in it probably isn't the healthiest in the world, but it's better than some of the other options I could have eaten.
Well, everybody's saying your gut health. You got to have this. I don't know. I'd like to just have 1 of anything in my house when I buy it for myself.
Right.
You almost never see the large container of Blueberries yogurt, right? Because they know we'll eat that and they don't want to give that to us because we'll actually have that whole thing.
My favorite right now is black cherry.
Oh,
yogurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. Anything cherries.
And I'll eat a bunch of them till I'm tired of them. And that must mean I have a problem. But
or you got gout, Hank.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. Put a separate fridge in your bedroom and then lock it up. I do have a thumbprint lock on my bedroom, and that's to save my towels. So what's the difference?
Beg your pardon?
You have to use your thumbprint.
No. Save your towels.
Yeah.
Not
because my kids will use all of the towels,
and
then I will never see them again. They'll be in the yard. They'll be in the outdoor shower. They'll be left at the beach. They'll be in a car.
They'll be in the yard.
Yep, 100%. I just found 3 yesterday in the yard.
In the yard?
Yep, just left on the ground. They probably were on the back of a chair or something, and they've blown over and then abandoned.
Okay, hung over the side of the outdoor shower, and they just fell down, and nobody.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Nobody noticed.
Yep, you could there was a trail of them this summer on the way to the beach. I don't know where exactly they were left behind.
Oh my goodness!
Forks, knives, you name it, whatever. They're in my yard.
Because they go out to eat and they just
Yeah. Long after my family has passed and left here, the artifacts that have been left behind here are probably a good sum of things. Probably
archaeologists will be digging this yard.
100%. Jewels, silverware. So there must have been a whole tribe living here. Yep,
there'll be documentaries.
The Vivas.
On the National Geographic Channel.
100%.
Found by the water.
Yeah, right.
By this pond on Cape Cod. This ancient civilization.
You're welcome. Treasure hunt that'll just keep giving for you. So yeah, Kathy,
goodness.
I don't think a separate fridge is going to help us, but I do have one in the garage that I have unearthed on whenever my kids decide they no longer want any items. It either goes in my little gym area upstairs or it goes in the garage.
Okay.
So yeah, I found a fridge.
Okay. And you couldn't hide stuff in there? They'd find it, I'm sure.
I haven't even opened that fridge to know what is inside of that.
Oh, that's going to be a story, boys and girls.
I'm afraid.
Because wasn't there a story maybe like last summer that you opened a cooler and there was something there from the summer before from a cookout?
Yep.
Sorry.
Hot dogs. I'll never forget that.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
That putrescence will live in my brain forever and ever.
Putrescence?
Yep. I'm just coming with them today.
Wow.
Wow.
Big words today, folks.
I haven't talked to anybody in a week. Oh, are you there? I've talked to no one. I'm like, Alicia's like, are you okay? I've been trying to get a hold of you for 4 days. I'm like laying in my bed. It's been a meme. It's been terrible. Americans hit the candy stash 2 times. You have to fill up the bowl 2 times before a trick-or-treater even gets to your home.
Because husband, you eat it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now, see, we don't have that problem at the villages because we don't have trick-or-treaters.
I'm surprised you don't have trick-or-treaters.
I'm surprised
that come in
as
there.
well that they don't maybe do something in the community center, like
right?
For the little kids who live around, or for the grandkids. Bring your grandkids or something. So yeah, I'm surprised.
Or like a big bucket at the guard shack. Like, come on in. Here you go. It's a drive-through candy.
Right. There you go.
In and out. Do the loop. You can come in.
There you go. I mean, I understand that if they just allow trick-or-treating, the villages, parents would come, drop their kids off, and go somewhere, have a couple of drinks, and come back for them because they'd be perfectly safe wandering around.
Of course.
And I understand.
This neighborhood
would not want
used to be the best neighborhood.
Yep.
Thousands of kids crawling out through this neighborhood, having so much fun. I remember my husband built the kids this pirate ship out of their wagon. And it was just it was just so fun to trick or treat around here. But then the trunk or treats, I think, have become the new safe space for people to go and get candy and get it all done and get the kids to have fun and not have to worry about oncoming traffic or sweaty masks or walking down streets in the dark. And I get it, all of it.
Yeah, but I think it's more convenient for the parents than it is for the kids.
100%.
I mean, so now the parents don't have to deal with it. I mean, our old neighborhood in Sandwich and Canterbury used to be great back when Megan was small.
Yeah.
And then it kind of faded off because everybody grew up. In Sandwich, the Village is the best place to go.
Yeah.
Because they give out the big candy bars.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the Village.
Yeah, right.
They don't give out those little candy bars because they just don't do those things.
There was a story fairly recently about a neighborhood like the Village that would ask the parents to show their ID before they came in because they didn't want to give the good stuff to the kids that weren't from the neighborhood. Rude.
Okay, that's a little much.
Keep your candy opulence to yourself.
That's a little snotty.
Right?
That
exactly.
That really is.
Show your ID. You can't come in. ID. Ridiculous. Trunk or treats are nice, I admit. I worry a lot less. I agree.
Oh, sure. I can see that.
For sure.
but the fun is gone of walking up and down the street and seeing the other kids dressed up and seeing friends and doing it. There was something about doing it at night, and if you do it in a safe neighborhood like Canterbury was, Canterbury is, I should say, you didn't have to worry about traffic.
Yeah.
If it was, an
or the
enclosed
quality
neighborhood.
control. I mean, who's going to check for the razor blades? I mean, right? Or the needles or the whatever else my mother used to check
Right.
for, and then somehow take all of the good candies. And then
Right.
I'd be left with all of the, I was like, what happened to all of my good stuff?
Right. Oh yeah. And
The candy tax.
and it's an overreaction, I think, to stories that people hear about the razor blades and all of that.
Mind you, next
well.
week we're going to hear all about how all the kids are eating the cannabis candies and oopsies and this one. No one's giving your kid cannabis candy because that's ours.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We're
Right.
not sharing.
It's all made up
Expensive.
when you see it on Facebook. It's a bot that had made it up.
It happens.
It happens, but not at the
An alarming rate that you now have to raise flags on.
No, that you have to taste them all first, and you're the one passed
okay
out in the
with that.
corner.
Nobody gets it. We get 3 trick-or-treaters here, and my husband goes shopping for trick-or-treating candy probably 3 times in the season. So
Right.
he's a monster when it comes to candy. It's his favorite thing.
Well,
give the man chocolate and peanut butter, a little bit of caramel. He's happy as a clam. He'll have all of it.
and when is Clam Jam, by the way?
Clam Jam is November 16th.
Did you like that segue?
I did. I loved it. Thank you very much, Hank. We are going to be having a really good time, regardless of the weather. It is going to be a great time. We have Chatham Harvesters. Quahog Republic is joining us. The Conspiracy of Noise, fabulous band. Michael Shipman and Elegy Shipman are fantastic. They're nice and fun and just a funky band. I really enjoy having a good band. We haven't had one in a while. We had probably 2 at the market this year.
There were bands. There were
band bands.
Every performer was wonderful, but there were 2 bands. Yeah.
Yep. We've got Bodie Corona that's going to be joining us. I think he booked the Saturday market. So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of like the Dave Matthews vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah. Who else? Another fan favorite is going to be with us. Michael. Everybody loved Michael. We'll have him back. And there's one more.
How about the guy from Beaver Brown? Or no, he
died.
What?
He died.
He played the market?
Yes.
Whoa. Tell us. Whoa.
The guy from the Beaver Brown band, the backup guy. Yeah. He passed.
But he came in, he played at the market.
Yeah. He played with Dickie Nolan one time.
Dickie Nolan.
Yeah.
The guy who's playing with Dickie Nolan?
Yeah. It was like 3 weeks after that market.
You're kidding.
No. So we got him. He was great.
He was fabulous.
Right?
Oh my goodness, what happened?
He died. I don't know what happened.
And I guess we're leaving it at that. Well, here we go. Here goes Irish Catholic me again.
Right? I know. Well, you go funerals. This is what happens when you get older. How often do you feel like you're going to end of life celebrations? I feel like it's a little bit too often.
All of a sudden, we're on a bit of a
trajectory.
It's got to stop.
Social isolation accelerates brain aging in rats. Researchers found that when rats are living alone throughout their lives, they don't want to live anymore. We need people.
Okay.
This is basically what it's saying.
Or a pet rat.
Yep. Or get a pet rat. You don't have to worry about it. Your wife has got social engagements for you until your time has passed.
I know.
So you don't have to worry about ever being alone, but there are people out there.
I'll be laid out and she'll be telling me what we're doing the next day. Don't forget now, we have an appointment tomorrow and I'll be.
Oh my God. She'll be taking Hank artifacts with her to open houses.
Right.
Isn't that right, Hank?
Right.
Poor Hank. We've had enough kids living in our condo complex, so we put a bowl of candy and stickers out in the foyer. I saw somebody on TikTok yesterday that had like little mini candy bars taped to their door with one, and it says, "Take one, you bleep." So warm and inviting.
Yes. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, right. Kids would not like the taste of cannabis candy. No, they would not, Kelly. We got crazy crime going on over there. Do you have anything from the Sandwich Police?
Well, I've got one from the Sandwich Police. It's called a found item alert.
Oh.
Officers were dispatched to a local business to retrieve a bag of a white, chalky chunks of a substance suspected to be crack cocaine. The item was found by a security guard. Officers were unable to identify who had left the bag, which is still being held at Sandwich Police Department. If it's yours, feel free to come by. We'd love to meet you.
We got something.
Did you forget this?
Oh my God. Unbelievable. They just found it out in the open.
They just found it somewhere, and they think it's crack cocaine. And just,
why do you have to think you know it is or not? You got to test for that up in there. You're the police.
Right. So it must be, but maybe they just can't say
right.
It was confirmed as. I don't know. But an Amazon package is being delivered to the wrong house, and
that's sandwich problems.
People calling and saying my packages were stolen. No, they weren't. They're at the house next door. The stuff that the police get involved with instead of actual policing. It's more like neighborhood counseling and
to our friends that are all over the globe, because we are worldwide here.
Yes,
Hank.
we are.
Sandwich is a sleepy little town.
Well, kind of.
It's a town where not much drama happens. So I feel as if the Gladys Kravitzes of the world come out in abundance to say, what is that? They look weird. Let's call the police.
Right.
A lot.
Right.
So when we get a crazy story, it's often fun.
Yeah. There's a truck that I don't recognize parked in my neighbor's driveway. So I'm going to call the police and say, and it's the neighbor has company or something.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I'm going to get in trouble at the Villages.
Why?
Well,
talk to me about the scandal, Hank.
Well, because Saturday, Mari and I both had open houses.
Yeah.
She had an open house in Sandwich. I had an open house up in Plymouth. So we had to take open house signs out of the garage and everything. And when I was taking them all out, I had one extra. And I leaned the open house sign up against our house.
Oh, no.
And I was going to bring it in, and then I got distracted. The phone rang or whatever, and I took off.
Yep.
Well, I came back a couple of hours later, and the open house sign was still there. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get a letter reminding me that there are no open houses allowed.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed. I just can't wait.
That.
In a way, I'm kind of hoping that I get a letter because I just want to clap back.
Oh, my neighborhood association stopped bothering me long ago with all of my infractions. Now that I say that, I've got the czar across the street.
Right.
Apparently, he's the boat czar now.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
He's the boat dock czar.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
He self-appointed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Your kayak's not out of there.
Oh.
I told you about his voice. I can't. It sounds like this. He's like a Simpsons sister, and I can't listen. I can hear him from 5 miles away.
Oh, my God.
You would think with headphones in my ears
and
for
he's
the
part-time,
last
right?
30 years. Yeah, he's a part-timer. But somehow he's found himself onto the judgment in our neighborhood association, which whatever.
Mm-hmm. Now, I told you a couple of years ago that I got busted for putting out a flag. It's a New England Patriots flag that looks like an American flag.
Oh, boy.
And
that'll do it.
And, I got a letter and I had to take it down. But this Sunday, I noticed someone else had a Patriots flag.
Now, did you feel so compelled to tell on them?
No.
Exactly.
No, I thought, okay, I'm going to see if he gets to do it next week.
Right.
And if I go by again next week and his flag is still out front, then I'm flying the Patriots flag just on game day.
Will this happen? See, this is where it starts. Somebody gets away with it for far too long, and then everybody else in the Villages has got to come along with it.
And it looks like an American. It's a patriotic New England Patriots flag. I mean, it's not offensive in any way, but apparently someone found it offensive because I got a letter.
The rules.
That's right. My goodness. I don't know.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really looking forward to being upright and mobile again and being part of your day. We're going to be out tonight. Sandy's over at Bailey's in Wareham. So if you're looking for a little minute music bingo, and I definitely didn't print those tent table things that she asked me for. So.
Does she wear her mermaid outfit when she goes out too?
I think sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. She'll do anything for a show. So definitely go on over and see Sandy. You never know what's going to happen. I never know what's going to happen.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, I'm not in control of that. I'm like, yep, you, ma'am, you go right ahead and entertain. every single one of our entertainers, from Sue to Caroline to she had an injury. Catherine,
Caroline had an
Callie.
injury.
I've got a lot of C names that are working with us right
Uh-huh.
now.
All
Miss
right.
Bree is back from her vacation.
Okay, we got a break. We got to be.
I know, we got to be in there somewhere.
And
with
we
all
are
these
at
Cs.
both DJ's Wings now.
We are on Thursdays. And I'll be on over at Shipwrecked tonight. So come and see us and play with us. I'll put out the schedule so that you can keep track of where the hell we are this week, because you just never know. I'm popping up over at Heatherwood. I'm going to a different villages.
Oh, really?
I know.
Not as good as ours.
And their trivia is later. And they're an older folk.
Oh, really? What time?
At 7 p.m. they're starting trivia. Right?
Hey, did you find out when New Year's Eve is at?
It is actually at night.
At the villages?
Yeah, it's 9 to midnight.
9 to midnight?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the ball drop at midnight and then getting the hell out of there.
All right.
Let's go get a new golf carts, walk on home.
Because I was concerned it was going to be 10 o'clock.
No, I definitely checked. It's 9 to midnight. I'm
right.
going to watch the ball drop with all of our fabulous folks at the villages.
That's right.
If you know where the villages are, I'll be with you.
Right.
And if you don't, sorry, maybe next year you'll have to book me sooner.
Right.
Thank you so much for supporting us here on Lemonadio. Hank, you're back. We've got it back together.
We
I
got
think
it back
the station's
together
running.
again. It's Tuesday, so we're playing. Where did they get that name from?
And if you want to know what that is, Hank picks the name of a band and then tells you the origin story, which I think is a lot of fun.
And there's some very interesting origin stories. Some that they're just not as obvious as you think. And sometimes, well, never mind.
We got a big telethon coming up that starts November 1st. Put your helmet on or just give us some money so that we can get through this quickly and painlessly.
Stop Stephanie from talking.
Yes. Yes. We need $5,000 to continue to pay our music licensing fees and support all of our fabulous artists. So yes, we will be dropping the link and just, panhand begging. Welcome. It's like PBS around here. We're just going to beg until we get it and make our begging a little less. That's all we're asking for.
That's right. That's not bad. It's not a lot of money, folks.
We can do
would
this
appreciate
together.
it. We're all volunteers here, by the way.
That's
I don't
it.
get paid.
No.
Stephanie doesn't get paid.
I was like, wait, what?
This truly is a volunteer effort. Just sometimes you got to pay people for I don't know, the music we play.
I know, right? They'll come for you. Trust me, they'll come for you. My girlfriend got a letter. She goes, I got this thing from ASCAP in the mail. Do I have to pay that? I was like, oh, yes, you do.
Oh, yes, you do.
It's like the cartel. You just pay them.
Right. Whatever they say. Okay.
Just give it to them. God almighty. And then the artists get about 3 cents on that dollar. So it really stinks. But it's the way the business is. Thank you so much for your support. Listen to Lemonadio, lemonadio.com. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. I would like to get that number over 300. So I'm saying smash that like button like an idiot and I hate it, but please do so. This is how we stay on. So we appreciate you. Background music, yes. The licensing, yes, exactly. This is how we stay around. So I'm going to play some tunes. Do we have a tune of some sort to move mosey on out to?
Oh, I don't know. Do we?
I don't know. No, that was our air horn. Sorry about that.
we don't want to go up with the air horn.
No.
That would not leave a very good lasting impression.
Right. There we go, Hank. We got some music to go out to that we paid for.
Cool. Jeez.
Right.
Wow.
You're the one with your headphones jacked up so high.
I know. That's because I can't hear.
Mario, it's not his fault. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, folks.
We'll see you later. Oh my God.
Oh.